Our next stop, upstate New York. You know, we want many of our food items to be refrigerated when we go grocery shopping for freshness and quality. But when synthetic refrigerants leak, it can be a big problem for the environment. But today, some grocery stores are turning to climate-friendly technology to refrigerate food, and it's making a big difference. Let's take a look.
Refrigeration is a must to keep our food fresh in grocery stores, but that freshness can come at a big expense to our environment if there's a leak of hydrofluorocarbons used in cooling the food.
An average supermarket refrigeration system contains thousands of pounds of refrigerant chemicals called hydrofluorocarbons or HFCs that leak out over time. Now, HFCs are thousands of times more potent in damaging the climate than carbon dioxide. So when you do the math and add up the emissions from 38,000 supermarkets across the United States, that's equivalent to the same amount of emissions as if you were to drive continuously from here to Mars and back 400 times.
The answer lies in supermarkets moving away from synthetic fluorochemicals used in refrigerating food today and committing to climate-friendly, natural refrigerants and energy-efficient controls.
We have a big responsibility, but we also have a big opportunity to minimize our impact on the environment. One of the best ways we can go about that is through natural refrigerants such as carbon dioxide, ammonia, and propane. It allows us to bring fresh products to our customers and still minimize our impact on the climate.
And all major retailers have a responsibility today to reduce their environmental impact. As one of the fastest growing retailers in the country, with more than 1,900 stores serving over 40 million customers per month, ALDI has emerged as a leader in environmentally friendly refrigeration, as well as in rooftop solar panels on many of its stores to minimize energy consumption from the grid.
At ALDI, food safety and quality is a top priority, and part of that is the supply chain and the cold chain regarding our products. Here in the store, it has to do with our refrigeration systems. And here, as all these consumers' demands change and evolve for more fresh products, we have to keep up with that and expand our refrigeration network.
We're trying to eliminate emissions from our operations. So by installing solar panels and moving to natural refrigerants, we can minimize our impact on the climate.
So how unique is this technology? What does it provide?
This solar array is providing about 40 to 60% of the building's energy needs. Also behind me is the refrigeration system that's running on carbon dioxide, which has a global warming potential of only 1. ALDI's a bit of a first mover as far as volume of stores that have adopted CO2. We have the advantage of being a smaller footprint store, so we're able to be more nimble and have less refrigeration to account for. So we've been able to adopt natural refrigerants in a rather quick fashion.
This commitment to the environment even extends to solar farms on the rooftops of ALDI's giant distribution centers, like this one in Tully, New York, one of 9 distribution centers across the United States, where solar panels have been placed to produce clean energy. So this has to be perfect use of rooftop real estate.
Absolutely. We have a 605,000 kilowatt system up here on our roof. It's actually one of the smallest in our fleet and the second oldest that we have in the country. And we own the system, and therefore we harvest 100% of the electricity off of the roof to use in our facility.
We are constantly tackling the idea to minimize our emissions, and that's both through energy efficiency upgrades, but also reduction in our reliance on the grid. As far as the solar arrays go, in 2018 alone, we produced enough electricity to reduce the emissions equal to driving across the United States 12.5 thousand times. That's equal to 15.6 million pounds of coal of emissions avoided. So if you think about that and the impact, there's really no better alternative.
As our business grows here in the United States, our responsibility to the environment also grows with it. Our vision is to be a leader in this space and to continue to motivate potentially other retailers to join in and convert to natural refrigerants across their fleet. The CO2 systems work. They're very energy efficient. And hopefully we can motivate others to join in and help in this segment or this slice of the grocery industry.
HFCs are super pollutants, which means they are thousands of times more potent in damaging the climate than carbon dioxide. And we simply don't need them anymore. The example of ALDI's success in using innovative technology like CO2 transcritical, or there are other refrigerants out there as well that do not pollute our climate and also are more energy efficient. So they make climate sense and they make business sense.
It's all about grocery stores and supermarkets adopting climate-friendly cooling technology to truly become super stewards of the environment. I'm John Holden. Thanks for watching.